Hi, I'm Roberta. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to make one of my favourite Middle Eastern breakfast dishes, which is also a really great dish to add to a meze. It's called Medames, and it's made with these beautiful creamy fava beans, which we also know as broad beans. When they're dried and split, they're the same ingredient that we're putting into our falafel. Now this is almost a national breakfast dish in Egypt, and it's also very popular in Israel, in Lebanon, throughout the Middle East. There's so many different ways of making it. Really, I think the only essential ingredient is the fava beans. Possibly all of them would contain lemon juice and salt, but I think that's it. In Syria and probably Lebanon, they add tahini. In Egypt, they tend not to, so I'm making my version without it today. But like all of these Middle Eastern recipes, it's really something that you can customize to your taste. I have no hesitation using canned broad beans for this. I love the Cortez brand. It's authentic, it's Middle Eastern, and I find they're really good quality. So I've got a can of beans that I've just drained and rinsed well. We're going to pop that on the stove with some olive oil, that's the other essential ingredient, some salt, some cumin, and fry it down into a lovely creamy paste, and then I'll show you what comes next. So some hot olive oil, not too hot because we want to fry that spice off, and we certainly don't want to burn it. So in with that gorgeous aromatic cumin. Just give it a minute, not even 30 seconds, to take away the rawness. In with our beans. That ubiquitous good pinch of salt. Give them a stir around. And because we want to make a paste, coarse paste, but a paste, we're also going to add a little water. Bring that to the boil. And we'll turn it down and let it simmer for a few minutes. And my other favourite kitchen gadget, my trusty potato masher, I'm just going to use that to crush the beans, the oil and the water together. And we're going to get an emulsification because there's a lot of starch coming out of those beans that's going to bind that oil and water together. So after a few minutes on a medium heat, I don't want it rapidly boiling, but we need to amalgamate everything and get some of that moisture bubbled off. We have a nice coarse creamy paste. That's what we want. Now let's dress it. So here we have our lovely coarse creamy Madame paste. A little lemon juice. We'll serve some extra on the side for those who like it more tangy. Good pinch of salt. I'm going to add a little pinch of Aleppo chili flakes as well because I like that slight heat that's going to bring to it. I've got some parsley to go on the top, but I think I'm going to put a little bit through it as well and into the bowl. Might not be the most inspiring colour, but when you taste this either with some fresh Lebanese bread or some of our pita crisps, you'll see how good it really is. So there we go, a little more parsley on top, a drizzle of olive oil as well. Now if we're serving it as a meze, there it is. But I'm going to show you how I had it in the Middle East as a breakfast. But as I said, traditionally it is a breakfast dish, and the first time I ever had it was for breakfast in Dubai, and it was served with some fresh flatbread, some beautiful green olives, and some fresh mint. You can certainly add some tomatoes, some cucumber, some sliced green onion, and that would be a very classic Middle Eastern breakfast. Tear off a bit of flatbread, grab a mint leaf or two, dig in and enjoy. Happy eating, happy cooking.